Hello guys, welcome to Benanti TV. Thank you for always watching our videos. Thank you for watching this particular one. You can also watch the same video, the tree version of this video, on my Facebook general page. The name on it is Victor Benanti. I'll leave the link at the comment section so that if you want to watch the tree version of this same video, you can click on the link and it will send you there. So a social video we are a tweet or someone. There are two. The Facebook page, the journal Facebook page. I didn't was near Victor Benanti. Made that link in the comment section. I will comment on it. If you can know me as well, the back of no feed. So I'll pay for the news on our shop, which I should be. Thank you very much. Yeah. On our mobile phones, there's something we call an airplane mode or flight mode. Depends on the phone you are using. So this airplane mode, when you put your phone on an airplane mode, means that you will cut the connection of your network provider, so that when someone calls you, it wouldn't come through for you to even see and receive the call. So it is made possible that when you are on a flight or you are in a plane, there wouldn't be any interference between your phone and then the plane navigation. So when you are on a plane, they advise you to put your phone on a flight mode. But a lot of people have decided to use that flight mode anyhow they want it. People put their phones on flight mode when they want to go and sleep, because they know very well that if their phone is on flight mode, no one will be able to call them and disturb their sleep. When they call, it wouldn't even come in the first place before their sleep can be disturbed. So when you call such a number, it will be either the phone is out of coverage area or the phone is unavailable at the moment. That is what you're going to hear. But such an action or such a way of doing things is very, very, very bad. It could land you into a whole lot of trouble. Imagine you put your phone on flight mode just because you want to sleep, and then someone needs to get to you via phone call to give you an important information, or to give you an important warning that could save your life, or to give you an important information that could give you a very important benefit at the end. The person tried to call you and your phone is not going through. You see, the purpose of phones is for it to be close to you. That is why it's called mobile. You go with that, it is always close to you, so that if someone needs you, they can get you anytime, any day. But if you are the type that is used to putting your phone on flight mode anyhow, you could lose a whole lot of opportunities and you could run into a lot of problems. Let me give you an example. There's this man that he used to put in his phone on flight mode, especially whenever he wants to go and sleep. At night, when he's done with work and he wants to sleep, he puts it there and sleeps so that no one will disturb him in the night. He has made it such that his wife too have decided to also start doing it, because he will insist the wife does it. Because if the wife's phone is on and his is on flight mode, it wouldn't make any difference, because if the wife gets a call, it will still wake him up. So he has made it such that the wife too has also started putting her phone on flight mode. So there's one time they decided that they were going to go on some vacation. You know that the rich folks, as time goes on, they go on a vacation to rekindle their marriage. So they decided to embark on one. So they said they were going to go alone, the two of them. So they will leave their children with the nanny at home, so that they can have that weekend getaway, just the two of them. So they were there one night. They all put their phones on flight mode. One of their younger daughters, one of them is an asthmatic patient. They have a lot of inhaler kept in a box, and then there's one with her, the one she's using. So they kept a lot there, so that if this one finished, they can go for more. So that particular night, the asthma started. It was very severe that day. So the other children went to call the nanny. The nanny came, they used the inhaler, it has finished. It wasn't working. tried to get another one, but they checked and they couldn't find where their mother hid the other ones. So the nanny took the phone to call her madam to ask her where the inhalers are kept. She called and it wasn't going through. She called, it wasn't going through. She called the third time, the same thing. So she decided to call her Oga. She called and the same thing. So they tried their best, they couldn't. So around that time, it was around 1 o'clock, getting to 2 o'clock that way. You cannot get any car outside to pick the child to hospital. There are cars in the house, none of them could drive. You can't also go and knock someone's gate for it to be opened. So they were just there, hoping that they will break and they could get some help. But unfortunately, by the time they will break, the young girl lost her life. So the next day or the next morning, the maids tried to call again and went. Then she told them what happened. And they rushed home. They came, their child is dead. They rushed her to the hospital and the doctor says she's dead long time. So that's how they lost their daughter. Just because they wanted to have a sound sleep. A sleep with no disturbance. They lost their daughter. Meanwhile, they had a lot of inhalers hidden somewhere. Just because they don't know where it is and they couldn't reach you, your child is gone. So that is how you could lose a precious thing if you are the type that like putting your phone on 5 minutes. You may see it as something normal. Oh, this is nothing. Or I just want to sleep small. Or this is not a big deal. You may lose something precious to you. So we need to learn a cue from this. I'll bring you more. Stay tuned on this channel.